Media reports said he resigned. Then he was fired, then staying, for now. That was Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein's Monday morning. The fate of the man overseeing the Mueller investigation remains uncertain, and with it, the future of the probe into the Trump campaign's potential ties to Russia. Former Department of Justice prosecutor Dan Patalis says Rosenstein's departure would not necessarily mean the investigation would be shut down, but the essence of it could be completely altered.
Mueller's been appointed according to these special counsel regulations. He's not like an independent counsel. So in other words, when he takes certain steps that are considered significant in the investigation, he's required to get approval from whoever in the Department of Justice chain of command is overseeing it. So there are ways for a hostile or skeptical appointee to slow down the investigation or potentially chill certain investigative steps that Mueller would like to obtain permission to pursue.
The president has made it clear he's unhappy with Rosenstein's supervision of the investigation. He took over the Russia investigation after Attorney General Jeff Sessions recused himself, a move that infuriated the president and led to a now hostile relationship with the DOJ. Noel Francisco would be next in line for the job. His appointment may quell some of the president's concerns about the Mueller probe.
His pedigree is one that I think would appeal to Trump and his base.
Francisco is the Solicitor General. He's argued cases at the Supreme Court, including the travel ban case, the Masterpiece Cake Shop, and a voting rights case, all on behalf of the Trump administration. He also argued against the Obama administration in a case relating to health care. However, Francisco may face some ethical issues if he takes the job. First, he and Don McGahn, the current White House counsel, used to be partners at the law firm Jones Day.
Jones Day reportedly represents the Trump administration in the Mueller investigation that Mr. Francisco would be overseeing. So there'd have to be some waivers and other sort of ethical considerations reviewed before he could take the job.
It also depends how Rosenstein exits. That may determine if the president gets a pick at all.
That power depends upon the nature of the vacancy. There's a pending legal question that's not yet been answered by any court, whether a vacancy created by the president, in other words, if the president fires someone, will then authorize the president under that statute to fill the vacancy, or if it can only be filled by the president as a result of some other event, such as a resignation.
Rosenstein's departure is far from certain at this point. The White House will have to gauge the political price of getting rid of the Deputy Attorney General. Rosenstein is set to meet with the president Thursday.